What if the wisest man who ever lived spent his entire life proving that the thing you're chasing will not satisfy you? God came to Solomon in a dream and said,
"Ask for whatever you want."
Solomon asked for wisdom, and God gave it to him. Then he gave him everything else on top of it: wealth, power, influence, honor. Scripture says there was no king like Solomon before him, and none like him after. Every year, 666 talents of gold flowed into his kingdom. He built the temple of God. Kings traveled across continents to hear him speak. The Queen of Sheba came just to witness his wisdom for herself. He had knowledge most people could never attain, resources most people could never imagine, and opportunities most people could never dream of. Then he sat down at the end of it all and wrote one word: evil, a breath, a vapor, a mist that appears for a moment and disappears. Vanity of vanities, he wrote. All is vanity. But here's what makes that statement so unsettling. Solomon wasn't guessing. He tested everything first: pleasure, achievement, success, knowledge, wealth, possessions, legacy. He chased every road humanity still chases today. Then he came back and said,
Pebble.
Why? Because wisdom gave him a gift most people never receive: the ability to see through things. He saw that every pleasure eventually ended, every achievement eventually faded, every possession eventually belonged to someone else, every legacy would one day be placed in the hands of another. Ecclesiastes says he realized that everything he built could be inherited by someone wise or someone foolish, and there was nothing he could do about it. The more clearly Solomon saw life, the more clearly he saw how temporary everything beneath the sun really is. Yet after eliminating everything else, he discovered one thing that remained. One thing that did not dissolve in his hands. Ecclesiastes 12:13. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Not part of it, the whole thing. The wisest man who ever lived spent an entire book crossing out every other answer, so that when he was finished, there would be nowhere left to look but God.